Hi, this is Trey Pass. I'm going to do a reaction to Doom Patrol Season 3, Episode 6, I believe. Like I said, I'm interested. This show is interesting. I'm hoping we get into more. Last episode was very weird, okay? But again, this show still is my favorite out of all the shows, comic book TV shows. The writing, the acting, I love it all. So let's hope this episode picks up and gives us more of Madame Rouge, her story and stuff, now that Rita has jumped into the time machine and actually got into it and used it. So let's see where that takes us, and I'll be right back with my reaction. Okay, let me put my headphones on. Okay, here we go, right? Now, go.
Okay. Why'd you get in that, Rita?
As Rita's ship slipped into the time stream, she was riddled with fear.
Whoa.
But there was no turning back. She wanted to be a hero. She dove into the very root of consciousness.
I'm Rita Farr.
The tree of life blossomed before her. But as she watched, Rita was struck by how little of her life she'd actually chosen. When was the last time she followed her bliss? Rita wept, and every tear that fell represented all the shame and regrets, all the judgy looks and great harms that Rita had endured. And then, the most remarkable thing happened.
What?
With each tear shed, Rita's memory was purged. Whatever this woman's dreams and sorrows had been, by the time she landed in 1917, she was a blank slate.
Iowa.
Okay, you. I won't hesitate to give you the what now. But if you're just passing through, let me be the first to say, welcome to Iowa. My name's Betty Ann Bucklestone. Might I use your restroom? I can't say about rest. You might get a few splinters. So yonder. What's your name, hon? Good question. There I was picking mushrooms when this strange earthly motor carriage dug right up through my daffodils.
Lady, you do not want to mess with the Bureau of Normalcy. Where's the pilot?
I can assure you I don't want to mess with anyone. But it does appear I am the ship's aviatrix.
Lady, what do you take us for? Let's try this again. I'm Agent Wilson, and you are? Come on, lady, we don't have all day.
You don't know. I am. Laura DeMille.
Oh, you're a wisecracker now, are you?
Please, I'm not trying to wisecrack anything.
Whoa.
Okay, I've seen enough.
All dressed up in their long black coats, but they
Plastic Bureau bottom feeders. Quickly, Mala. Capture every detail of the vessel before they haul it away.
Great idea, sir.
I'm the brain. All I have are great ideas. Oh, wonder of wonders. Something tells me if I reverse engineer the sketch, I can design my own ship. And then all my plans for world domination come into sharp focus. Excuse me?
Our plans for world domination.
Masya Allah.
Macaroni. 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 I finally arrived. I don't know why. The stapler flies at dawn. Yams. There. Shh. It's okay. Come.
Don't worry, Kay. You just tell me what shoes you want. I'll get them. What about green high tops? Or maybe some pink runners? You got the money? Okay, go straight up, buy your shoes, and come right back, okay? What about the others? I'll take care of them. Hey, you got this. Go.
Oh, okay. She let Kay take over. Interesting.
Hey, man. You busy? Dude, who's that? I thought I told you not to click pop-ups.
Ginger, she keeps me company while I play. And if I just can get Private Nuttles to the Hazelnut Highway, I'll be freaking awesome! What's up?
I've been thinking. Am I the hammer or the nail?
My brother, I hear you.
I mean, am I an approximate man? Why am I even cyborg?
What? What? Because you're a fucking god. You can basically bang anybody you want. Like the entire cast of The Love Boat or Knots Landing. Why in God's name and nut cheese would you want to change that?
Maybe because it's not all about who you can bang.
Said no superhero ever? What? No! I had cashew reserve!
This really wasn't the kind of talk I was hoping for.
Oh, sorry. Stupid life choices really aren't my specialty. Oh, here's a thought. Maybe talk to somebody who gives a shit.
View of normalcy. Is he gonna run into Niles?
Sit down. And don't touch anything.
The hell was that? Is he smoking?
Right. What a lovely laboratory. Smoldering headless mannequin, bubbling potions, and nice. Hello. Very sciencey. The rather imposing gentleman who was just leaving seemed rather upset. Might I ask what it is you do here exactly? Who am I? Good question. Relevant question, and yet I know not. I seem to have flown in like a feather off the cosmos. That actually sounded quite sciencey. Right, next question. What am I? Ditto. Why am I? Another thought-provoking inquiry, and yet I think we might both agree that my journey here has left me quite discombobulated. The only thing I have is this. Therefore, it would seem that I'm from the Sisterhood of Dada, and my name is Lord Mill. Look at that, we have the same name. Or not. If you're Lord Mill, then who is the Sisterhood of Dada? You got light. Goodness, you did that with such vigor and flair. Not flame. Not telekinesis.
Whoa.
Did that hurt? No. In fact, it felt just like, I don't even know, but in summary, it felt good. Felt really good.
Not a weapon.
A weapon.
Okay.
Comrade Hawk, no squirrel meat today. No! Get away from me! Ah, what the fuck? You scared the shit out of me!
Sisterhood of Dada. Speak.
Fine. Bunch of super self-absorbed, kookle-doodle meta-humans who definitely do not like you. When I said the name Lord Emil, I got a foot up my ass, and not in a good way. So, if I were you, I'd stay away from the Sisterhood of Wackadoo.
And
And they were working on some creepy baby cool art thingy. Too early to tell.
okay. Draw it.
Gets you away from me sooner, I will do it.
What's this?
Hello? Robot fingers?
You are aware that your little friend Rita stole my time machine.
And that sucks for me, why?
Bill plops into the gizmo, Salt and Violet into the doodads. If they don't have a doodad, put it in the thingamabob. If they don't have a thingamabob, you put it back up the what's it. Got it? Goody. Out of the gizmo. Into the doodad.
Ah.
And well, don't think I've ever seen anyone so delighted by mail delivery. Might as
Ah.
well make the most out of this postal pit stop. Reckon you're just visiting then? Your guess is as good as mine, but until I figure out why I'm here, I'll happily file the Watsits and take my marching orders from that officious Laura DeMille in recruiting. Whom, by the way, strikes me as a tiny bit strange. That's officious Laura DeMille. She saved us. I stand corrected, Holly. I suppose I'm just feeling out of sorts, not knowing my name or where I come from. Just give you a name then. How about we call you Bendy?
Ah. So.
You've got a real knack, Bendy. And you've got a fun club.
Ah. Ah, the sisterhood of die. Okay.
Oh, hello, it's me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ah.
Hi. Oh, I remember seeing you.
Come with me. Now.
That is.
Freaks.
Yes, who was up there just eating her sandwich at the agent's table.
Hey! Meet the gang. Malcolm, Shelley, Sachiko, and Lloyd. I did, but Holly said it. Wait, did you just speak Japanese and did I just understand you? Piffle paffle, Bindi. Sorry, what? Don't question, just go with it. You have to eat here? I'm utterly confounded. You all should do something about it. Must be nice to have forgotten how the world works.
That's true. Meta weapons get sent to the front lines. People like us, we work here. Or get carted off.
Well then, until I find my way, I shall indeed piffle paffle here in this glorious, gloomy gutter. And don't worry, Bendy. We still find ways to have fun.
Ah. Uh-oh. Okay. Something's gonna go wrong. You just know it. Got distracted. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Ah.
What are you doing? Fuck yourself sideways, pretty Polly. Oh, ouch. How could you let the girl go up? It's never been about what I want. Haven't you ever done a kindness simply for the sake of it? Dr. Harrison says there's no such thing as a selfless act. Pretty Polly. Wake the fuck up. We're a construct. Kindness may be one of our only commodities.
Cyborg. Oh, man. You sons of bitches.
Great, turn off notifications. Notifications on.
Okay, going hiking where his mother used to go hike? Now it's called on assignment. Hold all correspondence. Yeah. That gonna bring her memory back?
What is so special about Niles Calder? I'm not sure. Just felt a twinge. Ah, twinge. Fascinating. Has your body elephant recalled anything else? Perhaps about the Sisterhood of Dada? The what? That's in your note. Oh, right. No, still nothing. It appears you're the only part of the note that I found. Well, I must confess I do know a little something about the other part.
Oh.
And I do believe it's high time you find out. Yes. Wonderful. The stuff of life, is it not? A warm place to hang your hat at the end of the day, filled with friends and music. But how did you... Where are we? Shelley made it for us. It's her thing. You're the Sisterhood of Dada, but of course you are. Piffle Paffle. And we welcome you, who's Mistress Divine.
We like to dress up, Bendy. Adds a touch of the mysterious. Made this for you. I call it Ode to Lunchroom.
Boy, c'est magnifique.
Ah, merci.
What are you thirsty for? Whatever you're having. One leapfrog coming on out. Come. Oh, pull up a pillow, huh? あなたにたくさんの質問がありますわ。First things first. How did you know about our little trip?
I know you from the past or the future. The bill said you had a note that mentioned the sisterhood.
This is our top secret enclave, Bendy. Had to mention the note, I'm afraid. Price of admission. Don't let her straight-laced bureau face fool you. Laura's a wild cat. Well, it's all in good fun. Oh, that reminds me. Maybe you could help. We're making a moving picture later. Before we get zozzled, we've got to know. Bendy, are we important? I wish I could remember. It's all right, honey. You know, the only rule is there are no rules.
Ah, okay.
Piffle Paffle.
Piffle Paffle.
Really? What happened to that crackerjack woman with the clipboard? Oh, that bitch is off the clock.
Ah!
Truly, Bendy. Does anyone really know who they are or why they're here? All that really matters is now. And now. And wow.
The hell? What the hell is in that weed?
My, I need a break. Say, where's that fellow with the books? Isn't he part of your coterie? Oh, Malcolm was dreadfully shy. He had his head scrambled by the war in France. Just follow the pipe smoke. You'll find him.
Ah. Oh.
My schemes are just like all my dreams, ending in the sky.
Some people look and find the sunshine. I always look and find the rain.
Some people make a winning sometime. I never seem to make a gain. Believe me.
I found you.
You found the absent.
Yes.
Have a seat, Bendy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm just kidding.
What the hell?
I traded my heart for a canary in Verdun. Every morning she flies. Looking forward.
Jesus.
No memory from when she came. Fresh eyes. Like you.
The hell?
Does it hurt?
Remembering's worse.
Ah.
Can I help?
You already have. Lovebirds, come! Hither!
sweet folly of Cupid's rapture. We're making silent poems. Malcolm, darling, bring the Lumiere. Come on. And in the spirit of absolute nonsense, our great Bindi will pick a word. Yes! Come on, Bindi! Come on, Bindi! Come on, Bindi! Chocolate! Chalk. 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 Chalk.
Okay.
Mountain.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Time to Papa.
That was weird.
Papa needs aces high. Aces high, baby.
Ah.
Big metal stud.
Ah.
I'm gonna take my finger and put it in my... Oh, here comes, you're out of time.
It's okay. Just run my card again. I need more gingy goodness. Oh, yeah. Level 19, bitches. 7 walnuts from the Filbert Flyaway.
Clippy, it says that your card's declined due to insufficient funds. I'm going to need to log off now.
What?
Ah.
What if we do an IOU?
No, it doesn't work that way. Do you have any of those vintage coins? Maybe you can sell them on eBay.
Nope. How about a used race car set?
Ooh,
Ah.
boring. What about your wacky roommates? Do they have anything cool to sell?
Maybe. Actually, one of my roomies is Cyborg.
Really? You know I would pay big bucks to have coffee or something hot with him.
You would? Well, let's see what someone else would pay.
Ah.
Who would have thunk it? All these little accidents seem random, but maybe I had to become a race car driver, swerve, see my wife cheating with Bub, get in a wreck
Jeez.
caused by a mad scientist, be reduced to a brain in a tin can, and come live in his dump with my wacky roommates, you know? Maybe it's some grand scheme designed by the cosmos that brought me to Salty Bumps to fight an alligator so I could reunite with Clara and meet my amazing grandson Rory. Don't you see? I had to die, go to the afterlife, see my asshole dad, become a zombie, only to realize I want to be a better person. Not for me, but for Clara and Rory. And in that quest, I had too many parky meds and clicked on that pop-up, even though Vic told me not to. But Chipmunk Jump opened a gate where I didn't know there was one, you see? Point is, I took a risk, and it set me on this hero's journey with Private Nuddles, Stan, my online dealer at Worldwide Poker, and Ginger, my cam girl. And with this posse of love and support, I'm gonna win that fucking keychain and be the granddad Rory needs me to be.
Oh my god. He's lost it. Everybody's tired now? That was very wacky.
Last night was pure joy. Not a care in the world. Wherever you come from. You didn't have this. I don't think so. The only sense I could get was that happiness was never as easy as you all make it seem. It's never been easy. Their lives have been bloody awful. But at some point, they chose to be happy, in spite of everything. Took comfort in that struggle. When I met them, I realized I needed to protect their weird and wonderful ways.
Yeah.
And the Bureau let you. Oh, they haven't bothered me yet. This is their protest. A life well lived. What about you? I'm a tad more complicated. What are those two up to? Their zany creation. That's absurd, really. I'm afraid some think of that as more than a temporary fling and carry the wild idea that it can change the world. But why shouldn't they risk it? I suppose you're right.
Something's gonna happen. She's happy. But you know something's gonna go wrong. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm okay, thanks.
You just learning? Well, you're doing pretty darn good. But if it were me, I'd pay a bit more attention to these cars. Much safer. Take care now.
Gotta be careful there, yeah. That he wouldn't have bad intentions,
They're
huh?
known for going to any lengths to secure a target. They have no qualms pitting family against each other. But the Bureau is evil. This can't be who you are, son. It can't be.
At least I didn't run away with my tail between my legs.
Ah.
And don't call me son. That implies that you were actually at my Little League games. You stayed away to protect you! Face it, you sucked at being a dad.
Jesus.
Accept that. Make things a lot easier for us. We don't all get to choose our paths.
Do you think it's been fun to not touch anyone for 70 goddamn years? Until today, yeah. I selfishly wanted more. But if my being around you is so harmful, then I am done trying. And when we cheered, you kicked. Your foot was as big as an orange slice, and I knew you'd be tall. You can't take that from me.
Exactly.
And even after I left, in my mind, I stayed.
Yeah, get the F out. On your way. There you go, Larry.
Your father and I used to have this ritual that every time he would come up here, I would put a rock under this tree and he would call me crazy.
Man who doesn't even know himself. How can you know suffering or joy without knowing who you are?
Good point.
Everything I did was to protect you. I don't care what you hear or who you talk to. I won't change that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, goody, chicken salad.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jesus.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay, get your confidence back. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh.
You met us. With me now. Right now!
Oh, boy. Oh. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, if it isn't Dr. Preparation H and the Tattletale twins.
That could have gone very badly.
It was great. She looks pretty happy to me.
She doesn't understand the danger. Can't you see that?
I just watched a girl teach herself how to ride a bike after being held captive in her own mind for almost 70 years. I didn't always think like this, but when I saw the wind in her hair and the sun on her face, I realized this is the next step. This is what growth looks like. Our fates are all intertwined.
You have no idea what growth looks like.
Figured. More idle threats from a second-rate doctor in cheap shoes.
Ah!
That's a burn, Dr. H.
Ah!
I had three of a kind. I thought we were going up the river, so I went all in, and now it's gone. All gone.
You'll bounce back, Cliffy.
Ah!
28, 27.
Pop-ups.
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck it.
Oh, man.
Here you are. Dr. Chalmers will be with you in a minute. Meantime, have a seat and fill out this questionnaire.
Of course. He's actually going through it, huh? Jesus. What the hell?
Anything, so I could know why I'm here.
Not that it really matters, but I don't really care why.
Life makes sense. I don't want to run just because I fear what the Bureau's becoming, but what if they try to do away with us completely? What if my purpose was to take the sisterhood away from here to someplace safe?
Do you think there's something better out there?
I can't imagine what. Somehow, somewhere, I climbed into that metal beast and journeyed here. Right now, I'm staying. I'm staying.
Good.
Good.
That's good.
Kiss a kiss.
Your paperclip.
I believe I know the perfect place to keep this. Sisterhood of Dada, whatever you're after, it won't be me.
Whoa.
Oh, maybe it will.
Or maybe it will.
Or maybe
Whoa.
it will.
Failed battle.
Okay, as usual, Doom Patrol is wacky as ever. I want to apologize. I know there was a moment I was getting a little, I think that's the moment when I conked out at one point during the cyborg thing. I'm sorry. Like I said, I went to bed late last night. I went to bed like, 4 o'clock in the morning? And I tried to sleep for like an hour and a half. I couldn't do it. So I had to wake back up again. So I'm sorry. After a while, I watched Titans before this. So then I got a little loopy. But I saw the gist of this episode. And as usual, we got a little more insight into the Sisterhood of Dada. We see that they, of course, were in the Bureau of Normalcy and, of course, treated like second-class citizens to the point where they had to even eat at a different place than the rest of them. And, of course, Rita's lost her mind from being in the time machine. So for some reason, it wipes out your memory. And she thought maybe she might be Laura DeMille because she had that written on a note. But obviously, the real Laura DeMille is there, and she is part of the Bureau of, not Bureau of Normalcy, of course, but she's also part of the Sisterhood of Dada. Now, somewhere along the line, because they seemed to be awfully pissed at her last episode, so she must have betrayed them in some fashion. And she seems like she has the same powers as Rita, the stretch and all that stuff. She has the same power, Elasti-girl. And I think Madame Rouge, who she is, I think she does have that power as well in the comics, if I remember right. Okay, so, and then also we have Jane letting Kay go to the surface, and Kay kind of going off track a little bit, and there was a quick moment there where they thought she was going to get hurt again, but the guy was just, giving her directions and telling her to be careful, and she stole the bike. I thought something bad was going to happen, and even Jane thought that when she was looking through the viewfinder and to see how Kay was doing, up in the real world and stuff. So the other authors still are mad at Jane for doing this, for, letting her go up in without letting anybody else know. Okay, and Jane basically gave her like one of those sarcastic Jane burns, and now they said, listen, this is not going to happen again. So it'll be interesting to see what they do the next time, because it looks like they're not taking Jane's crap from. They're gonna do something, but because Jane just wants, of course, to let Kay be healthy and stuff. But I think that the alters are scared. I think they really feel that she's gonna if she gets too fast, she's gonna leave them behind and they don't want to be left behind. So instead of letting her explore things, they're going to try to put restrictions on her. So we'll see what they actually do next time we visit the underground. Okay, and Cyborg is having an identity crisis. Okay, feeling that he's remembering what his mother said about him not being the option for him, and then of course remembering what his father said, saying that he did everything to save him. So you got those, and then Cliff is losing his mind with these pop-ups and stuff. As a cam girl, he's doing online poker games, and he's just out of his control. He's on eBay selling the guy's stuff and everything. He's out of control with these pop-ups. And Larry, he finally stepped to his son and told his son, listen, I was the best father, that I could be. I didn't ask for this, what happened to me. I was there when you were born. I remember even when I found out you were there, when you were created, I was there for you. So he said, I didn't ask for this to happen at the alien entity. And then it seems like something is happening inside of his body again. It happened to him towards the end of the episode there. So we do wonder what's happening along. We know the negative spirit still hasn't returned, although it looked like it was forming at least the baby version of it last episode. So I don't know if that's that creature that's moving around in his body. Maybe the electrical spirit left a little mini version of itself, and it's growing. And then, but we'll see how that exactly turns out. And again, I know they had to come up with some reason why Miles wouldn't be there at the Bureau of Normalcy, saying he's out on an expedition. Okay, because I didn't see Timothy Dalton's name in the credits. So, but they had to acknowledge that, Niles Calder was there. Because remember, he did work for the Bureau of Normalcy back a ways back then. So, they had to account for his, him not being there. Okay, but it looks like the Sister of Dada are just a bunch of, different people that just, they think differently, and they want to have a good time and just want to be treated like decent human beings, which anything different always gets ridiculed and stuff and made fun of. But, it looks like they had a blast there. But somewhere along the line, I know, and we also got to see Manja Mala and the Brain. They actually saw Rita arrive in the time, and they want to build their own version of it. So I don't know if they're going to kidnap Madame Rouge or make her mind wipe her or whatever, or change her personality, whatever she's going to do to piss off the Sisterhood of Dada, which I think they're going to, I don't know what it's going to be, but it may be the Brain doing it to her. Maybe, giving her a brain, making her evil or something, and then maybe she kicks out or tries to kill the Sisterhood of Dada, and they escape. And then, of course, then they have the Mad on against her, which you see in the current day time. So a lot of moving parts in this Doom Patrol. And again, it's still well written, still acted, and it's a good show. I love this. Again, this is my favorite show out of all the TV show comic book adaptations. It's my favorite because I think the writing is strong, the acting is strong, all across the board on this show. Anyway, let me know what you think of this episode 6 of season 3. Please give this video a thumbs up. Okay, it helps the channel, and I also have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Love Views and Opinions. If you check that out as well. Also have a link below to my patron. Okay, follow the link below, and I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me, and again, my patron's only $5 a month. Follow the link below to my Patreon channel, and you'll see a ton of TV show reactions. I got Doom Patrol Season 3, The Titan Season 3, you got The Boys Season 2, The Mandalorian Season 2, got WandaVision, got Loki, got all 4 parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League, got Superman and Lois on there, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the final episode. So tons of content on there. Follow the link below, $5 a month, and please give this video a thumbs up. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.